you feel it in your core, in your gut, I have a 5-second rule where I'm like, okay, as soon as I feel something, I hold on to that, because in 5 seconds, my mind's going to start convincing me of otherwise. All these little elements of life that come through, the extras that really don't contribute to your core, your mind convinces you otherwise of what your body tells you. So I set a 5-second rule. As soon as I have thought and felt something, I instantly am aware that my mind's going to kick in at any second, and I need to like hold that piece. I need to hold that core gut feeling I'm getting. I need to hold on to that. And I would say that a lot of us avoid it. A lot of us ignore it because it's probably the easiest thing to do. And so that kind of discipline has really changed the game for me in decision making and taking these kind of leaps.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think the reason that is so good, like I love that, just sitting with the thought for 5 seconds and just noticing what that knee-jerk reaction is.
Yeah.
Because that often is a little bit uncomfortable because it's prompting change, right? But if you actually just, that's a really good actionable thing people can take and maybe practice. That's a good way to start listening to that inner voice that, you know, when we talk about following your intuition or being more intuitive, I think it comes down to small things like this. My fiance, he used to be a chiropractor. And so what I find really interesting, I don't know if anyone or yourself can resonate with this, but if I'm really stressed or I'm really out of alignment, I will always get the same pain, and it's in my neck. It's always just neck pain. And I always used to think, oh, I'm on the computer too much. But I remember it happening one time when I was on holidays. I got, something happened and I got a bit stressful, and I was like, well, I haven't been on my computer. So I now notice that as like my body's language. But I think just tuning into little things, whether it is in moments of stress, in moments of change, whether it's a knee-jerk reaction before your mind kicks in, like just getting familiar with how you respond to things and what that looks like in your body is so powerful to take control of your own life. So
yeah, and that also applies, you know, I've like deeply studied this even when it comes to like communication. But that also applies to like when you meet people. I don't know about you. I don't know if you've ever met like in a social situation, you've bumped into new people, you've met them. My body instantly tells me if I am...
the vibe.
Yeah. You can feel the energy.
Yep.
Am I for that person or am I not?
Yep.
And usually even when my body tells me they're not my vibe, I still then convince myself, no, it's okay. And I think that this is when we start to get into, you know, bad friendships or bad relationships, because we are not following our gut. And that we need to be able to pick up these signs, and that level of self-awareness is really key, I think.